Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this super cute star garland. It won't take you too much time to complete and it's pretty easy, so beginners shouldn't have too much trouble with it. You might recognize this garland from a video I made over a year ago. It's the exact same pattern, but this time I've made the instructions and the video a lot more clear. And because it was one of the first videos I ever made, I wanted to upload this improved version for anyone wanting to make this project. You will not need much yarn to create this project. You can use any size that you like. I completely recommend that you use a cotton yarn for the garland, and that's because it will hold the shape of the stars a lot better. I'll leave the link to the exact yarn that I used in the description. I used a 3.5mm hook for my DK weight yarn, but if you used a different type of yarn or yarn weight, then make sure you adjust your hook. You will also need a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors. First things first, we need to make all of the little stars, and to create each star, we're going to start by making a magic ring. Then chain 1 and do 15 double crochets into the ring. To double crochet, just wrap the yarn around your hook, insert it into the circle, grab the yarn and pull it back through, then yarn over and pull through 2 stitches, and then yarn over and pull through 2 stitches again. At this point we want to close our ring a little bit, so pull the yarn at the back tight and then do 14 more double crochets into the ring. Once you've finished the first round, you'll probably need to close the ring again. So just pull the yarn at the back tight and it should close nicely. Now all you need to do is slip stitch into our first stitch, which will close the circle. Now we're going to be making the points of the star, and we start by doing 5 chains. Once you have your chain, we are going to be working our way back down. Skip the very first chain and do 1 single crochet into the second. Then do 1 double crochet into the next chain. And for our final chain, we need to do 1 treble crochet, which is like a double crochet but with 1 extra wraparound. So wrap the yarn around your hook twice and then go into the stitch. Grab the yarn and pull it back through. Then yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2 again. And for a final time, yarn over and pull through 2. Now that we have our first point, we need to reattach it to the base. To do this, we're going to skip 2 stitches and slip stitch into the third. If all has gone well, then you should have successfully made the first point of your star. And all you have to do is repeat those exact same steps and stitches 4 more times. Once you've attached the fifth and final point of your star to the base, you need to cut the yarn and pull it through the last loop. I'm going to be making my stars in 2 different colours. To make this garland, I used a total of 7 stars, 4 in white and 3 in green. If you want your garland to be longer or be more dense with the stars, then feel free to make as many as you like. Now I'm just going to be showing you me making a second star in white. So feel free to follow along visually with that or go back to the green star for the verbal instructions. My white star is now done. Here are all of the stars that I made for this garland. As you can see, we have some yarn ends to weave in, and they will end up looking like this, which is one that's already been weaved. To weave in the ends for the rest of the stars, you will need a tapestry needle. Then you'll need to attach one of the yarn ends. Then just weave it into the back, and once you've done the first end, repeat with the second. Here are the stars with all of their ends weaved in, and the final step for them is to block them. If you don't know what that is, or if you've never done that before, then no need to worry, because all you have to do is get them really wet, squeeze as much water out as you can, then lay them completely flat to dry. And this process just relaxes the stitches, and in this case it will make our stars nice and flat to prevent any curled edges. Now we're going to make the string that the stars hang from, which is super easy. All you need to do is make a slip knot and then chain however long you want it to be. Mine ended up being around 82 centimeters, but I recommend just chaining until it feels like the right length. Once you're happy with the length of your chain, you can go ahead and cut your yarn. Make sure you leave a little bit of a tail, because you'll need this to weave the stars onto the string. And then just pull your yarn through the last loop. Here I'm just cutting the two ends to make them even. And this is because after adding the stars, you might want to use these ends to tie your garland onto an object or to let it hang. For the very final step, we need to attach one of the yarn ends to our tapestry needle. And now we're going to add all of the stars one by one. If you want your garland to start and end with the same coloured star, then make sure you use the colour of star that you've made the most of first. When attaching stars to the garland, you need to make sure you are putting your tapestry needle in the same way every time, and you should push your needle from the back of the star into the front. Then just push your star all the way along the chain until it gets to the back. I had a bit of trouble with this because I didn't let my stars properly dry, so this is your sign to be patient, unlike me, and wait until they're fully dry to do this step. Don't worry too much about the exact placement, because once all the stars are on, you can rearrange them how you like. Now I'm going to be adding my first green star, and we're just going to repeat the exact same steps. And after this one, I'm going to be adding another white star, and then keep alternating with the colours. Once you've added all of your stars, all you need to do is move them around until you're happy with the spacing between them. Now your star garland is complete and ready to hang up. I would love to see your finished project, so make sure to tag me on Instagram at CozyKates. I hope you enjoyed this free tutorial. If you did, then let me know in the comments. And make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.